good morning, and welcome to our new episode, Littlepreneur, Small Business, Big Heart. Our today's guest is Fayaz, a good friend of mine who started a small restaurant here in Ninth Road, and he will tell us everything before he established this business. So, hi Fayaz.
Hi Jim, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for allowing us to interview
It's
you.
my absolute pleasure.
So let's go straight to the point. So how before the Tikkas started? So tell me about some.
Alright, so before Tikkas started, I had the opportunity of working in multiple industries, ranging from market research to events to modeling, entertainment, fashion, and over the years, even though I was working and I was an employee for some company, I always wanted one thing. I had one dream, one passion which I was following, and that was my own restaurant, my own business, and that's what I wanted to do for the last 12, 15 years, as long as I can think of. It was always start my own food business, food industry.
So tell me about our previous jobs. We've been together.
Yeah,
You know.
as you know, yes, we've worked together. You've seen me work in events and freelance and backstage, from decors to production to management, from different things. You know, and events has been a broad industry.
Especially the
And
promotion.
Absolutely, in promos and
I think I reject you.
Yes, you did.
How many times?
Several times. So yeah, and then we started working with each other again, I believe, back in 2016 with modeling. That's when we were working again together, or we were interacting. I'm not sure if we did a lot of projects together, but yeah, we were. That's what I was doing. I was working for this company called Shock Talent Management,
With Prachi.
with Prachi Mishra, who's former Miss India.
Yeah.
And,
Shout out to Prachi. I'm with Fayaz now.
Hi Prachi. And yeah, so that's what I was doing. I worked with her. We set up that business. That was also a new agency, a new business. It was a startup. And yeah.
And we collaborated with FLC.
Yes, we did a lot of collaborations with FLC. We used to work actively with them. And here we work with a lot of big brands, known brands, Splash, one of the local brands that we work with a lot, Landmark Groups, and other e-commerce websites and stuff like that, and other local or international brands we used to work with. And yeah, and then after I think 2018, I made the decision of 2017 actually, I made the decision of quitting and finally pursuing my dream of starting my own business.
Because sometimes even you're so happy and passionate what you are doing, sometimes at the back of your mind, you always think something
Right?
that you declare.
Yeah. So the thing is, when I was actually deciding on quitting, it took me 3 months to make up my mind. And I think I've asked a lot of people, including my own family, and the only people who told me to go do it was my family. Even my own friends, my colleagues, industry people, they all told me that you're making a very big mistake. Right now you're quitting a very good, stable job, a stable income, and stepping into something very uncertain. So don't do it, you will fail. These were the words, you will fail. But I believe I've beaten the odds. I wouldn't say I'm successful, but I'm getting there.
Yes, of course, you will be there.
Yeah.
Because normally in business, if you don't, if you don't push it, you will not know.
You will never know.
Yes.
Trust me.
So that's how the business starts. So
Yes.
when you were starting, for sure, because I've been seeing you in my Facebook feed, and suddenly I saw you eat a shika. Then I think you got married that time.
Yeah.
So what are the struggles? Because it become like 2 at a time. Because you get married, then you're starting.
Trust me, it was not easy at all, and especially when it comes to people who are working. It's not that we come from rich backgrounds or well-to-do families. Well, with middle-class families, we have a certain income, we spend, we save, the normal how most expatriates live in Dubai here. But we got married. It was an Indian wedding, obviously. So when I say Indian wedding, it's lavish. It's
I
very
have idea how
massive.
it looks like.
Yes, for example, I had I think around 400 guests in my first wedding. I had 4 weddings.
I know.
And it started in Dubai and then it went all the way to Armenia. We took all our guests to Armenia. We had around a flight of 160 people. And we had another wedding in Armenia, which was the thing was I wanted to do 2 different cultures wedding. So I had one a proper Muslim wedding and the other one was a Christian wedding with the minister and in a church and all of that. So we spent lavishly on that, like stupids, and then we spent again on a long honeymoon and all of that. We came back, I think, and then obviously you come back, you're setting up a new house, new life, everything new.
And then the business.
Spent. After that, I think we decided that let's go ahead, let's do our own business. And I think without the support of my wife, Arwa, and my business partner as well, I don't think I would have been able to even think of starting this business. It was our push, basically.
So the most crucial struggle that you experienced while setting up the business, because you don't have any idea about the restaurant,
So there was zero experience, right? Zero knowledge of how you're actually how you decide on what you want to do, what your step is, how to set up a business in Dubai. No idea at all. So what an experienced person would have set up this restaurant in probably 4 months. I took 8 months. And we ended up paying rent for 8 months, salaries for almost 3 months because we had to be ready by hiring all the staff. We have almost 14 staff. And we had to be ready. So we end up spending a lot before actually making a dime.
And then the permits.
Absolutely. So that's the thing, the whole process of actually making this place ready, from construction to getting the permits, getting the approvals from the municipality, from the civil defense, all of that, that probably took over 3.5 months. That was the biggest struggle because it was, again, you're spending, we have spent close to $2,500 in actually setting up the place before even making a wedding. So that was the biggest struggle. And that's when it hit me that it's not easy at all. It's a lot, honestly, it taught me a lot of patience, not really. And I believe restaurant business is not a business of feeding or entertaining guests. It's a business of patience. A lot of patience because you're dealing with hundreds of customers on a daily basis and 100 different minds. And all of them have different flavors, different taste buds. So to tackle that is the most important part. It's not only about serving tasty food. It's about actually deciding and able to judge each customer on how and what type of flavor they would want. See, we have our base flavor, we have our specific taste that we follow, a specific norm, a specific mandate that we have in our kitchen that we follow. For example, we don't use any kind of natural flavors, for artificial flavors or colors at all. It's all natural foods. It's all natural colors. We boast a lot about our own line of tikkas, which is grilled chicken basically, and made it either on the barbecue or in the tandoor. And tandoor is basically a clay oven. It's a very old
Because
tradition.
if I remember, normally the Indian foods use a very natural food flavoring.
Yes, a lot. The
A
thing
lot.
is, most restaurants try to use a lot of natural flavors, but they spice it up by adding artificial colors. We don't believe in that at all. We don't use any kind of artificial flavoring colors at all. We have a range of almost 12 different colored chicken tikkas basically, and they're all based on natural flavors, natural colors. We have pink colored tikkas, we have blue colored tikkas, and they're all on natural colors.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So that's why it tastes good.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got something called as a blueberry tikka, but it does not not taste like a blueberry. Yeah, we've got a pink tikka, which is based on pomegranate and beetroot, stuff like that. So we keep trying different things. My chefs, they're all based from India, and there's one from Pakistan. And we keep trying different things every day. We're trying to innovate more and more as much as we can, to introduce new kinds of dishes, flavors.
How many years now that Tikashika?
So we will finish 1 year in September this year.
This year?
Yes.
Well, you've been long enough to stay at least as this situation,
Absolutely. I mean, I think this situation is something which has affected everybody. We're all in this together, honestly speaking. So I wouldn't say it's easy at all. It's not. Trust me, for any business out there, not only just restaurants, any business, from somebody who's selling a piece of cloth or paper to someone who's selling airplanes, it's absolutely different.
Because even though that this situation, everyone will eat, even though you know that you are...
Not as much as people would before, because there's this thing, I don't understand why, but people are scared to eat from outside. They believe that the virus will affect them from the food they order from restaurants, which is not the case, honestly. But this is how it is. It's the hard truth, and we have to face it.
Yes. So, because you're going to get 1 year on September, any people that would you like to thank, from the past, to make you who you are right now?
A lot of people. I mean, I would say most of my ex-bosses, they've been an inspiration. I've learned a lot from them. For someone who had no idea of how a business works, obviously you have your basic knowledge of business and etc. But the actual physical way of doing it is when you're out on the ground, and that's what I've learned from most of my former bosses, from Raji to my old bosses in market research, Nazi and Bahar, a lot of people, in general.
You can drop their names.
I mean, shout out to Raji, she's taught me a lot. I feel the most I've learned was from Shock, because we set up that thing from scratch, from the basic trade licensing period to all the way to actually setting up a proper business, to marketing, to spreading the word, to advertising, how it's supposed to be done, and who you're supposed to contact, the right people to speak to, all of that. So yeah, they've all been an inspiration for me.
So aside from the restaurant that you are doing, what are your hobbies like? Like, for example, when you get bored or sometimes...
Mostly, once I'm home.
With your baby?
Now a baby, but before that, it was probably watching TV, series, probably, or playing on PlayStation, playing FIFA. Yeah. Not much of a outdoorsy kind of person after work, apart from your basic day off and stuff, that I would probably meet my friends, go out, go camping. In winters, that's all I do. I go camping. I'm in the desert most of the time. If I'm not here, I'm in the desert, in my tent, having my barbecue, just chilling in the desert.
But it will change now because you have a baby.
Now, since a month ago, 4th June, today is my baby's actually first month birthday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so a month ago, everything changed. Life changed completely. Now
It's very fulfilling when you go home.
Oh yes, I can't stop thinking about her.
While you are
Always,
there.
when I'm away, I'm always thinking of her. I'm always thinking, how's Alia? I hope she's okay. How's my wife? I hope she's managing. So then it's part of it, man. It's part of life. It's beautiful.
So, what are the advice that you can share based on your experience to all upcoming small entrepreneurs?
Don't lose hope at all. You will, when you start something new, especially when you're starting something new, it's not going to be easy at all. It's always going to be very difficult. Sometimes you will feel that it's absolutely impossible and you cannot take it anymore, but that's when it counts. That's when you have to push yourself harder And if you already push yourself harder more, and keep pushing, because that's when you will come out victorious. So don't lose hope. Have lots of patience, and yeah, don't trust easily. Be smart in the people you trust, and yeah, that's what I would say.
You will get there.
You will get there.
So, my last question.
Okay.
At this stage,
Uh-huh.
what would you tell to your younger self?
My younger self.
Yes.
10 years ago.
10 years old, 14 years old, you're younger, and you're known for yourself when you were young. What you gonna tell them?
I think I would say, make better decisions in life, man.
Like for example, he is here, standing, what you will tell him directly to his face?
Yeah, I think would be definitely make wiser and better decisions. Because I know I've made a lot of stupid mistakes, stupid decisions in the past, which I wouldn't say regret. It taught me a lot. It taught me more than I would have thought to myself. And probably I would have been a different person back then. I mean, now I would have been a different person if I would have not made those decisions. So I would definitely say make better decisions. Choose better friends. Definitely choose better friends. Because that's what, especially in your teenagers, you really need to, even though it's very difficult, you really need to know the kind of friends you're dealing with. That helps.
That helps.
A lot.
Yes.
Listen to your parents. You might feel that they are being annoying and stupid and embarrassing you in front of your friends, but they're right. Just listen to them.
Because no parents can put you in trouble.
Absolutely. No parents want you to be in trouble in the first place. So they know they've already been through that phase, and that's why they keep advising you and telling you that don't do this, make these decisions, make the right choices. So even though it will be difficult, listen to them.
True.
Yeah.
So yeah, now because you're a parent now, you're a daddy.
Absolutely.
So with the proper guidance of your parents, so you know how. Parenting is not a perfect thing to do
Not at all.
because every day is a learning day. So and we have a different generation.
Yeah.
So we don't know what is the new generation lies for your kid when they grow up. So you will learn a lot.
A lot, I'm sure, and I already started to learn from the day she was born. I've been learning every day her ways, her things, what she does, from the smallest things. Even though right now she can't even speak, but she's crying. But you know what she's crying for. It's not only because she's hungry, or it's not only because she wants attention. Maybe she wants a diaper change, or maybe she wants you to be around her. You don't want her to be left alone. So she just wants to do stuff like that. So you learn every day. You see her habits, the things she does, and it's honestly, I feel parenting is like trial and error. Yeah, you keep hitting, and then until you finally hit the bullseye, you will keep missing, but you'll finally end up hitting the bullseye once.
True. Thank you so much, Fayaz.
Thank you so much.
You will be a good father and a good businessman.
I hope I am.
And yes, of course, you will.
I am sure.
Thank you. This is Fayaz, and we learned a lot from him. He said that never stop believing and push yourself harder. Keep trying and patience. We always hear that patience is a virtue,
Absolutely.
but never lose that patience because starting up a business is not that easy. He is right that you need to choose the correct partner. It's not easy to shell out thousands to millions of dirhams from your pocket. So it's all trust. Never trust easily, but based on your instinct always, you trust it. And patience. It's always a patience. And that's all for today. And if you like our interview with Fayaz, hit the thumbs up and You can visit his restaurant here on the description below. The Facebook page is there. And the contact number if you want to order and they can deliver.
Absolutely, yeah. We deliver all across Dera and Dubai. And yeah, you can contact us anytime. We will feed you.
Yeah. And then if you have some good stories, either they are starting or they're already in the market and they're still a small entrepreneur, please contact us. So we will try our best to be there and share to you their experience. And that's all. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well.
Have a lovely day.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. She didn't cry.